Each day, we are given the power to choose what we will experience in this life, and yet so many turn from their own greatness, dwelling in the thoughts and actions of lack. They live as though the world dictates their fate, yet it is they who allow these beliefs to shape their experience. Every thought we entertain, every belief we hold, molds our reality. What you see around you is not some accident of fate or mere coincidence, it is the reflection of your innermost convictions. This truth is as simple as it is profound, for reality is nothing more than a mirror, casting back to you the contents of your mind. If you harbor thoughts of lack, if you dwell on limitation, then that is precisely what your world will reflect. To change your life, you must start by changing the beliefs you carry within. Consider for a moment how thoughts and beliefs are formed. They begin as impressions, often innocuous, sometimes fleeting. But as we entertain these impressions, they solidify into beliefs. And once a belief is established, it exerts a powerful influence over how we interpret and respond to the world. If you believe that success is reserved for others, that wealth is beyond your reach, or that life's blessings are limited, then your actions, your emotions, and ultimately your reality will reflect these beliefs back to you. The mind is like a gardener, and beliefs are the seeds it plants. When you tend to thoughts of abundance, confidence, and peace, you will cultivate a reality that mirrors these qualities. Conversely, if you allow doubt, fear, or resentment to take root, they will produce experiences of lack and hardship. Your circumstances are nothing more than the harvest of your most deeply held convictions. But the beauty of this truth is that if you don't like what your world reflects, you have the power to transform it by altering the beliefs within. Changing a belief is not always a simple matter. It requires conviction and persistence. Most people go through life unaware of the beliefs they carry, allowing them to operate like invisible forces, shaping every experience. But when you become aware, you gain a great power, the power to select, nurture, and reshape your beliefs to align with the life you desire. Start by examining what you truly believe about yourself, about wealth, love, success, and health. Are your beliefs empowering, or do they limit you? Once you have identified limiting beliefs, the next step is to replace them. Actively affirm the new beliefs you wish to cultivate. Do this not only with words, but by feeling them as though they are already true. The subconscious mind does not distinguish between reality and imagination. It responds to the emotions and images you impress upon it. By consistently visualizing yourself as already possessing the qualities, the wealth, and the experiences you desire, you gradually reprogram your beliefs. And as these new beliefs take hold, they will alter your perception, your actions, and ultimately your entire experience of reality. This shift is not about pretending or deceiving yourself. It is about stepping into the truth of who you are, a being capable of shaping reality through the power of belief. Reality is not fixed, it is malleable, ever-changing, responding to the consciousness that observes it. Recognize the power you hold and use it wisely. Focus on abundance, visualize prosperity, and believe with unwavering conviction that life will mirror back to you the highest image of yourself. In time, you will find that the world around you transforms, reflecting the richness of the beliefs you have nurtured within. To choose abundance as your only truth is to make a fundamental shift in how you see and interact with the world. This choice is not simply a passing thought or a fleeting wish. It is a deep and abiding commitment to believe in plenty, in richness, and in boundless possibilities. Abundance is more than a material state. It is a mindset, a way of viewing life that allows you to see opportunities where others see obstacles, to feel gratitude rather than envy, and to act with confidence instead of fear. When abundance becomes your only truth, it shapes every aspect of your experience, opening doors and altering the course of your life. Most people, without realizing it, carry a mindset of scarcity. They believe resources are limited, that opportunities are few, and that success is elusive. This scarcity mindset often stems from early conditioning, cultural narratives, and a lifetime of accepting limitation as normal. But once you understand that your beliefs shape your reality, you realize that adopting an abundance mindset is not only possible but essential if you want to live a life of fulfillment. Using abundance as your truth also means letting go of envy and resentment. These emotions stem from the belief that someone else's success or prosperity somehow diminishes your own. Yet when you embrace abundance, you understand that the universe is limitless, there is more than enough for everyone. Celebrate the success of others as a sign that similar opportunities are available to you. View every achievement, every act of creation, as proof that abundance is possible, that it is within reach, and that it is your birthright. When abundance is your only truth, you act differently. You pursue your dreams with faith and determination, knowing that resources, support, and inspiration will come as needed. You stop worrying about losing or running out because you understand that abundance flows from within. This inner wealth radiates out, attracting more of the same in the world around you. Using abundance as your truth means trusting that life is on your side, that the universe supports your dreams, and that prosperity is your natural state. Embrace this truth fully, live it every day, and watch as your world begins to reflect the abundance that flows from within. The more you align with this truth, the more you realize that abundance was always there, waiting for you to claim it. Releasing resentment and envy is essential for living a life of peace, freedom, and fulfillment. These emotions may seem justified, but they act as invisible chains, anchoring you to limitation and discontent. Resentment keeps you trapped in the past, tied to grievances that continue to cloud your present. Envy, on the other hand, blinds you to your own potential, as it leads you to believe that someone else's success diminishes your own. To live freely and create a fulfilling reality, you must release these burdens and open yourself to the possibility of joy, abundance, and limitless growth. Resentment usually arises from perceived injustices, wrongdoings, or disappointments. It is often triggered by circumstances we feel were unfair or people who we believe have treated us poorly. However, holding on to resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. The only one harmed is you. Resentment binds you to past events and drains your energy that could be used to create something new and better. When you hold on to grudges, you allow those past experiences to occupy space in your mind and heart, space that should be filled with visions of your future, not reminders of what went wrong. To release resentment, recognize that forgiveness is not about excusing or forgetting the actions of others, but about freeing yourself from their influence. Start by shifting your perspective. See those who have hurt you as teachers rather than adversaries. Every challenge, every painful encounter has a lesson embedded within it, waiting to be discovered. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow stronger or wiser as a result? By shifting your mindset from resentment to curiosity and growth, you take back your power, refusing to allow past hurts to dictate your present state of mind. In contrast is a fixation on what others have that you believe you lack. When you feel envy, you are caught in a comparison trap, measuring yourself against others and feeling as though you fall short. This habit of comparison leads to feelings of inadequacy and scarcity, blinding you to the abundance within and around you. Envy is rooted in the belief that success or happiness is a limited resource, that if someone else has achieved something, there is somehow less available for you. But this is an illusion. Abundance is infinite, and there is more than enough for everyone. To release envy, start by recognizing that another person's success is not a threat to your own. If anything, it is proof of what is possible. Instead of envying those who have what you desire, let their achievements inspire you. Allow their success to be a reminder that your dreams are within reach as well. Celebrate their accomplishments, not out of mere politeness, but as an affirmation that the universe is abundant and that similar opportunities are available to you. Cultivate a habit of gratitude for your own journey and accomplishments, no matter how big or small they may seem. When you focus on your unique path, appreciating the progress you've made and the lessons learned along the way, you become grounded in your own worth. This gratitude dissolves envy, replacing it with a sense of contentment and peace. Letting go of resentment and envy doesn't mean you ignore your desires or accept mistreatment. Instead, it's about freeing yourself from negative emotions that cloud your vision and hinder your growth. By releasing these weights, you become open to abundance, creativity, and joy. You become liberated to focus on your journey, creating a life that aligns with your highest potential. The energy you once spent on envy and resentment now fuels your dreams, moving you toward the reality you truly desire. Embracing responsibility for the creation of your mind means recognizing that you are the architect of your reality. Everything you experience, every encounter, and every circumstance is shaped by the beliefs, thoughts, and attitudes you carry within. It is easy to attribute life's ups and downs to external forces, society, circumstances, or even fate. However, the truth is that these forces only hold sway to the extent that we allow them to influence our beliefs. By taking full responsibility for your mental landscape, you gain the power to shape a reality that aligns with your highest aspirations and deepest joys. Responsibility for your mind's creation begins with understanding the role that your beliefs play. Beliefs are not merely passive thoughts, they are powerful creators that shape your perception and ultimately your experiences. When you believe in limitation, lack, or failure, you will subconsciously act in ways that confirm these beliefs, and your life will reflect them back to you. Conversely, when you believe in abundance, opportunity, and resilience, you are aligned with a higher vision of life. Responsibility means examining these underlying beliefs and transforming any that are not serving you into those that affirm the life you wish to live. This process of transformation requires self-awareness. Self-awareness is the light that reveals the contents of your mind, allowing you to see which beliefs, attitudes, and thoughts are creating your present reality. It requires you to step back and observe your habitual thought patterns, the stories you tell yourself, and the assumptions you carry. For instance, do you often think, "I'm not good enough," or "nothing ever works out for me"? If so, recognize that these thoughts are not truths but rather reflections of past conditioning. They only hold power as long as you believe in them. By taking responsibility for these thoughts, you can challenge them, choose to release them, and replace them with affirmations that uplift and empower you. Taking responsibility also means letting go of blame. It's easy to fall into the habit of blaming others or circumstances for the way life unfolds. While certain events may be out of your control, your response to them is always within your grasp. By ceasing to blame others, you reclaim the power over your own life. When you stop seeing yourself as a victim and start viewing yourself as the creator, you cultivate a mindset that is proactive rather than reactive. In this state, challenges become opportunities for growth, and setbacks become stepping stones to greater resilience. Living as the creator of your reality also involves a willingness to take action in alignment with your desires. Responsibility is not just a mental exercise, it is an active process of choosing thoughts, words, and actions that are in harmony with your intentions. Each choice you make, each step you take, reinforces your mental creation. If you desire abundance, act with generosity and gratitude. If you seek love, show compassion and kindness. If you wish for success, take steps that embody discipline and persistence. By aligning your actions with your beliefs, you manifest your inner vision into tangible reality. Embracing responsibility for your mind's creation is empowering, because it means that no matter where you are or what circumstances you face, you have the power to reshape your experience. It is a commitment to live consciously, to choose thoughts that uplift, to speak words that inspire, and to take actions that bring you closer to your dreams. The more responsibility you take for your mind's creation, the more freedom you experience, for you are no longer bound by past conditioning or external limitations. Instead, you are guided by a vision that springs from the depths of your own mind, ever evolving and unfolding in alignment with the life you truly desire. Acting as though you are already abundant is a transformative approach to life, a way of aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the abundance you seek, even before it physically manifests. This is not about pretense or living beyond your means, rather. It is an internal shift that starts from the way you see yourself and the world around you. By embodying a mindset of abundance, you attract circumstances, people, and opportunities that align with the energy of plenty, because you are already living in that vibration. The process begins within, where you choose to believe in your own worthiness and potential. Most people approach life from a place of scarcity, always feeling as if something is missing. They want abundance, but they focus on what they lack, inadvertently reinforcing a cycle of limitation. When you decide to act as though you are already abundant, you shift your perspective. Instead of seeing life through a lens of what you don't have, you focus on what you do have, appreciating even the smallest aspects of your life. This focus on gratitude amplifies your experience of abundance, because gratitude has the power to turn even modest circumstances into a reflection of wealth. One of the key principles in acting as though you are already abundant is cultivating generosity. Abundance flows most easily through those who give freely, without fear of loss. When you give, whether it's a gesture of kindness, time, or resources, you reinforce the belief that you have more than enough to share. Giving with a joyful heart creates a space in your life for more to flow in, as generosity is a natural byproduct of an abundant mindset. You affirm that life supports you, that you are part of a continuous cycle of receiving and giving, and in doing so, you solidify the belief in your own abundance. Your speech and self-talk play a crucial role in embodying abundance. Often people unknowingly speak from a place of lack, using phrases like, "I can't afford that," or "I'm always struggling." These words create a mental image of scarcity that reinforces itself in their reality. Begin to notice the way you talk about money, opportunities, and even yourself. Replace negative language with affirmations that reflect abundance, such as, "I am open to wealth in all forms, or opportunities flow to me naturally." These affirmations act as seeds in your subconscious mind, growing into a deeper belief in your own abundance and worthiness. Another powerful practice is to visualize yourself as the abundant person you desire to become. See yourself in your mind's eye, experiencing the freedom, joy, and generosity that come with abundance. Engage all your senses, feel the ease and lightness, hear the supportive conversations, and see the situations unfolding effortlessly. The subconscious mind cannot distinguish between real and imagined experiences, so by consistently visualizing abundance, you effectively reprogram your mind to accept it as your reality. When you act as though you are already abundant, you naturally carry yourself differently. Your posture, confidence, and demeanor shift, reflecting an inner sense of security and peace. You begin to attract people, circumstances, and opportunities that resonate with this higher state of being. People are drawn to those who emanate confidence and fulfillment, and by embodying abundance, you create magnetic energy that invites positive connections and growth. Acting as though you are already abundant is a form of faith. It is trusting that the universe is inherently supportive, that life is filled with endless opportunities, and that you are worthy of every good thing. This faith acts as a powerful force, moving you closer to the life you envision, for life will always reflect back the energy you put forth. By consistently living in alignment with abundance, you transform not only your perception but your reality, opening the door for prosperity in all its forms to flow effortlessly into your life. Surrounding yourself with mental images of wealth is a powerful practice that shapes your subconscious mind and aligns you with the energy of abundance. This process doesn't require you to be wealthy to begin with. Instead, it involves cultivating a wealth-oriented mindset by consistently immersing yourself in thoughts, visuals, and feelings that reflect the prosperity you seek. When your mind is filled with images of abundance, it naturally shifts your perception, increases your confidence, and creates a magnetizing effect that draws wealth into your reality. The first step in surrounding yourself with mental images of wealth is to recognize the impact of visualization. Visualization is a tool that elite athletes, successful entrepreneurs, and high achievers use to manifest their goals, and it's available to everyone. The mind cannot differentiate between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. It registers both as equally authentic. Therefore, by visualizing yourself experiencing wealth, whether it's financial freedom, security, or the ability to provide generously, you train your mind to accept this as your truth. Picture yourself in environments that reflect affluence, interacting with individuals who inspire and uplift you, and experiencing the freedom and joy that wealth brings. Each image you create becomes a building block in constructing a prosperous reality. Creating a vision board or maintaining a digital collection of images that symbolize wealth can reinforce this practice. Curate pictures that resonate with your personal vision of prosperity, such as beautiful homes, travel destinations, or moments of joy and freedom. These images act as powerful reminders of what's possible and keep your goals at the forefront of your mind. When you repeatedly expose yourself to these symbols of abundance, you condition your mind to focus on wealth rather than lack. This focus activates the law of attraction, drawing to you people, resources, and opportunities that align with your vision. Mental imagery extends beyond just financial wealth. It encompasses feelings of richness in all areas of life. Imagine the peace and ease that come with financial security, the joy of pursuing passions without worry, and the sense of purpose derived from using wealth to make a positive impact. The more you dwell on these thoughts, the more your mind attunes to them, transforming wealth from a distant dream into a lived reality. Your subconscious begins to interpret this abundance as your natural state, enabling you to embody the characteristics of someone who is already wealthy. Self-talk is another crucial component of surrounding yourself with mental images of wealth. Many people unconsciously use language that reflects limitation and scarcity. They say things like, "I can't afford it," or "money doesn't grow on trees," reinforcing a mindset of lack. Instead, train yourself to speak words of abundance and possibility. Phrases like, "I am open to new financial opportunities," or "I live a life of wealth and prosperity," signal to your subconscious that wealth is not something you chase, but something you are. This positive self-talk creates a loop of reinforcement, supporting your mental imagery and making wealth feel like a natural extension of your being. To strengthen these mental images, embody the habits and decisions of a person who is already wealthy. You don't need to spend extravagantly to do this. Instead, cultivate qualities like generosity, gratitude, and discernment. Wealthy individuals often have a mindset of growth, using their resources to create more opportunities. Start by making wise financial choices, valuing quality over quantity, and giving where you can, even in small ways. These practices create a mental and emotional state that resonates with abundance and trains you to handle wealth responsibly and joyfully. Incorporating gratitude into your routine is another way to enhance this mindset. Expressing gratitude for what you have, even if it feels small, tunes your mind to see the richness already present in your life. Gratitude transforms your outlook from one of need to one of appreciation, which naturally attracts more to be grateful for. The simple act of noticing and celebrating your current blessings is a powerful signal to your subconscious that you live in a state of plenty. Surrounding yourself with mental images of wealth is about building an inner environment of abundance that will ultimately reflect in your outer reality. It requires consistency, focus, and faith in the process. Over time, this practice reprograms your mind, enabling you to think, feel, and act as if you are already prosperous. And as your inner world aligns with wealth, your outer world will inevitably follow, manifesting the abundance you have envisioned and embraced. In embracing these principles, you empower yourself to live in alignment with abundance. Surrounding your mind with images of wealth, choosing words and thoughts that affirm prosperity, and cultivating habits that reflect financial security all contribute to a life rooted in abundance rather than scarcity. By visualizing, embodying, and affirming wealth daily, you transform not only your mindset but also your reality, creating a life where success and fulfillment flow naturally to you. Remember, wealth begins within, and by nurturing it internally, you invite it into every aspect of your world. Thank you for joining in this journey toward abundance.